Peak Strategies Pharmacy Business School. John Thornett here to talk with you another week. Again, King Review, okay? It's out there, it's publicity's going mad, social media is making all sorts of comments about it, and it's quite relevant, as it should be. Now, one of the issues at the moment, and some of the comments that struck a chord with us, is changing landscape of pharmacy. Nothing new to you guys, things that you already know. The domination or the increasing prevalence of your big box discounters. Now that has changed a few things, okay? Competition is ever more prevalent, not only with them, but also your wholesaler brands as well, okay? Your brand names, your big box discounters, so competition is becoming more prevalent. But what it's also done is actually quite cleverly shifted the focus, okay? So think of value in the customer's eyes. Now, value in the customer's eyes can mean all sorts of things, okay? You've got price, you've got service, you've got experience, and blah, 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 all sorts of things under this term of value. Now, what they have done is actually cleverly shifted value in a customer's eyes to price. So that's shifted away from what you guys are really good at, which is you being pharmacists and providing health outcomes, to shift the landscape to being just about retail and about price. And the effect of that is that it's actually degraded the value of what you guys do. Now, you guys are very good at what you do. You're very talented. You have a lot of knowledge there that your customers are needing to know. But pharmacy shifted to retail. I don't necessarily think that's a good thing. Okay, it's more than retail. It's more than price, and you know that. But you've got to demonstrate that to the customers. Now, one of the other comments that links with this is there is also a changing landscape here. And part of that changing landscape is going to move from price and it's going to start moving towards service. Okay? And that was one of the comments that was made in the review of this changing landscape towards service. Those are going to become more prevalent. So the issues here is whether you are part of a brand, a wholesaler brand, whether you're independent, whatever it is. The thing is that the landscape is changing, okay? And it constantly changes. Now, you have a choice. You have a choice to position yourself now to what you want to become in 3 years' time, okay? Or you get to choose as to whether you want to stay the same and just go with the flow. The danger with that is everyone else is going to change. Now, either you get swept up with it all and sometimes spat out the other side, or you get to evolve yourself, and instead of being disrupted, you become the disruptor. So take control of your pharmacy, whether you are in a brand or whatever, independent, whatever you are. Make your stand and you evolve your pharmacy. You've got to think 3 years ahead. You've got to be ahead of the game, okay? Yes, you need to be good at retail, but you need to be good on service as well. You need to connect with your community, okay? The 3 elements like we spoke with last time: show, serve, sell. Got to connect those up, okay? So don't fall victim to retail. Don't be sucked into retail. Pharmacy is more than that, and you're better than that. You've got to evolve, and you've got to become better. Make a stand, stop, get your troops together and think, how can you become better at what you do? So I hope there's something in there for you. See you next week.